So Lewis Hamilton has signed a 2-year deal with Mercedes. Right decision? I'd say so. I'm a bit surprised it's a 2-year deal. That's my main takeaway from it. I think realistically, where's he going to go? Red Bull won't have him. Ferrari, why would you do that? Aston have a permanently occupied seat, and you're not going to boot Fernando out. McLaren, no room in the end. So really, where was he going to go? So I think Mercedes is the right spot for him, but I'm surprised it's a 2-year deal because I thought, he's no spring chicken. He's in the twilight of his career. I thought he might want to just do a 1 year and see what the market is saying next season. But no, he's signed a 2-year deal. I think ultimately kind of the only decision. Well, apart from I would have done a 1-year deal, but I think Mercedes is the only place he could go. And great to have him around in the sport for another couple of years. It's really interesting seeing drivers get older and older, because you'd think it'd be the other way around. Because back in the 50s, 60s, there were loads of drivers in their 40s and their 50s because the cars were less physical. They were more physical in terms of there's no power steering and those manual gearboxes, but less physical in terms of the sheer G-force on the body. So I would have assumed that as the cars have gotten faster and faster and the G-force has gotten higher and higher and the level of precision and reaction times has had to increase, I thought that would mean drivers would be getting younger and younger. But no, they've been sticking around older and older, which is interesting. Maybe it's just the fitness standard is so much higher now than it used to be. I don't know, but I think that's a bit odd. But yeah. Ultimately happy to see Lewis staying in the sport for a couple of years. We all want to see, I think I speak for the entire F1 community when I say we all want to see Lewis versus Fernando versus Max. That would be epic. That really would be epic to see the 3 top dogs battling out. Call me a dreamer. Is it going to happen? I don't know. I think as we keep these rules, the gaps are going to get smaller and smaller. So I think there's a good chance of that in 2024. But yeah, I'm glad to see legends of the sport sticking around. And we need them right now. We need Fernandos and Lewis's. We need someone to keep Max on his toes. I mean, for heaven's sake. So, yeah, I think the right move. Are you excited that Lewis is staying? Or do you think he should have just packed it up and gone home and given up on the 8th? And if you do think he should have stayed, is staying with Mercedes the right decision? And is making it a 2-year deal rather than 1 the right decision as well?